Hello grade 11 A level students. Right now I'm going to explain about 26.3. The topic is acyl chloride. Acyl chloride is a derivative of carboxylic acid. In the previous section at 18.3, which is in AS level, when we saw how acyl chloride can be prepared from carboxylic acid. Most acid derivatives are prepared from carboxylic acid by the reactions described in this topic. Okay, let's see the figure 26.2. So this one this one acyl chloride can be made from this one carboxylic acid reacts to form acyl chloride. Carboxylic acid comes from the cyanide CN and then also from ester. Ester undergo hydrolysis to be carboxylic acid, and then this one acyl chloride can also react to form an amide. CONH2 is called an amide, and then amide can be converted into carboxylic acid. Okay, let's revisit again about how to make acyl chloride. We use different textbook. Making acyl chloride. Acyl chloride is similar structure to carboxylic acid, but the OH group has been replaced by the Cl atom. We know OH group is a nucleophile. So this one is a nucleophilic substitution. Okay, this one, the structural formula of ethanol chloride can be written as CH3COCl. We can prepare acyl chloride from their corresponding carboxylic acid using phosphorus 5 chloride, phosphorus 3 chloride, or using sulfur dichloride SOCl2. With phosphorus chloride, carboxylic acid will produce acyl chloride. The side product is POCl3 and also HCl. With phosphorus 3 chloride will also produce acyl chloride and also phosphoric acid, while with sulfur dichloride it will produce acyl chloride, sulfur dioxide gas, and HCl. So all these three, they have in common, they will produce acyl chloride. The difference is they have different side product. Okay, now let's see the reactions of acyl chloride. Let's go back to our textbook. Reactions of properties of acyl chloride. Acyl chloride are usually liquid which fume in moist air. So it means it is liquid at room temperature and pressure which fume in moist air. They are immiscible with water. If it is immiscible, it means it is non-polar, but reacts slowly with it and eventually dissolve. So in the beginning it looks and it is non-polar, but the polarity rises up. So we conclude that they are polar, but the polarity is not as strong as HCl or dipole-dipole forces or even hydrogen bonding. And this one also doesn't have hydrogen bonding intermolecular forces because the hydrogen is not directly attached to very electronegative atom. Then extra electron withdrawing effect of the carbonyl group resulting in extra dipole-dipole attraction has the effect of increasing the boiling point by about 10 to 15 degrees Celsius compared with the boiling point of halogenoalkane with similar shape. Let's see here. This is halogenoalkane. This one also halogenoalkane. This is acyl chloride. Both of them have the same molar mass but different boiling point. Acyl chloride has higher boiling point than halogenoalkanes. It means that acyl chloride has more electronegativity than halogenoalkanes. Okay. Next, reactions of acyl chloride. The electronegative of the oxygen and the easily polarized C double bond O double bond have a dramatic effect on the reactivity of acyl chloride compared with that of halogenoalkanes. Okay, reactions with water. Acyl chlorides react with water condition room temperature. The result is carboxylic acid and HCl, or we can call this is as hydrolysis. Why? Because addition of water molecule to break the structure. Compare this with the condition of the hydrolysis of halogenoalkanes. Halogenoalkane react also with water. The product of halogenoalkane is alcohol, the same HCl. The condition is different. Acyl chloride is much more reactive than halogenoalkane. It is proven that at room temperature acyl chloride reacts, but at room temperature halogenoalkanes will not react with water. Halogenoalkane requires heat with pressure at 100 degrees Celsius and longer time for 14 days. As a result of the speedy reaction with acyl chloride produce steamy fumes of HCl when a few drops of water are added to them. This is the good test for determining the acyl chloride from carboxylic acid and from halogenoalkanes. Okay, let's see. Together with what we already have seen in the previous section, in the AS level and also in this A level 25.4, we note that in the reaction of RCl plus water, it becomes alcohol and HCl. Relative rate of the hydrolysis. So this one, acyl chloride, is easier to hydrolyze. This one is a bit difficult, while this one it is not. And then second reaction with alcohol or phenol. So now we know first reaction is with water, second reaction with alcohol or phenol. Reaction with alcohol, this one, acyl chloride with alcohol will form an ester. Acyl chloride is not required any catalyst because it is already reactive. And then reaction with phenol, acyl chloride reacts with phenol will form an ester, but in the presence of a base, the same product HCl. In previous mentioned in previous chapter 25.5, phenols are not so nucleophile as alcohol because the lone pair of the oxygen is delocalized over the ring with the pi bonding system. The acylation of phenol is therefore usually carried out under basic condition using sodium hydroxide or pyridine. When more nucleophilic phenoxide ion is formed as an intermediate. This one is the intermediate, and then there is acyl chloride will form an ester with salt. Second reaction already form an ester. Now the third reaction with ammonia and amines. Acyl chlorides react with ammonia to form amide. Amide, the characteristic is C double bond O NH2. And then they react with primary amines, forming substituted amides. So there is a primary, secondary, and tertiary amines. Later we discuss more in the nitrogen compounds. What we have to know, it is forming a substituted amide. The hydrogen chloride produced react with another molecule of amine or ammonia in acid-base reaction. So, acyl chloride react with amines. It is called as acid-base reaction. Okay, and then next. Now the mechanism. What is the mechanism? The mechanism can undergo nucleophilic addition in a similar manner to carbonyl compounds. Unlike carbonyl compounds, acyl chloride are provided with easily removed leaving groups, the chloride ion. Okay, and then nucleophilic substitution has taken place by mechanism involving addition followed by elimination. So this is the mechanism. So first there is an electron being taken by the electron withdrawing group of the oxygen, and then the nucleophile give an electron to the carbon because carbon has become positive dipole. And then second, the oxygen has extra electron because it becomes negative, that the electron goes into the carbon because the electron of the carbon is being taken by the chlorine. It tries to make the structure to be stable or balanced. So this one is the reaction. If the nucleophile is water, carboxylic acid is formed. So this is the mechanism. The oxygen of the water will donate electron, make the triple covalent bond with the carbon, and then the electron of the carbon taken by the O. That makes the carbon in the center has bonded to 4 different atoms on or molecule. So this intermediate from chiral center, and then this intermediate, the electron of the carbon taken by the chlorine, and then the oxygen, the electron of the oxygen is go inside, make the triple covalent bond with the carbon, and then it forms a stable compound or stable molecule called ethanoic acid. Okay, so this one are the mechanism of the acyl chloride. Let's see from the other textbook, reaction of acyl chloride. Acyl chloride, structure of benzoic acid. This one, acyl chloride reacts with derived from benzoic acid. Okay. Acyl chloride are reactive compounds because of the electron withdrawing groups. This become positive. The electron withdrawing group makes the overcome the positive, that makes will undergo nucleophilic substitution. The same mechanism as the other textbook. This is called as the hydrolysis reaction. Okay. And then as aryl chlorides such as chloropenzene will not undergo hydrolysis because there is a strong pi bonding system overlapping. The carbon make the localized pi bonding system of the benzene. The p orbital from the chlorine tend to overlap with the localized p electrons of the benzene. This causes the CCl bond to have some double bond character. It looks that it has some double bond character because double bond can rotate, making it stronger and hydrolysis does not occur. So the ease of hydrolysis, as I explained before, acyl chloride is easier. Chloroalkanes or halogenalkane is not as easy as acyl chloride. The most difficult is aryl chloride. Okay, so my explanation is until this point. Later I'm going to continue with other reactions. There are other reactions with alcohol, phenol I already explained, and then reaction with amines already explained from our textbook.